Let's get started with the beautiful light bearer that is Stephanie.
Hello.
You're like, hello, here's my light. I am always just so delighted. I got off one of your sister's, Peggy's, case study just maybe an hour ago, and I told her I love these because they're a time capsule, and you're going to keep growing. But I love for you to have this moment to really share just a little bit of your story, and so you can watch it and you can be like, wow, I like changed so much. So without further ado, tell us who you are, where you live, how long you've been doing hair.
Well, my name is Stephanie. I have been doing hair for about 12 years now, and I am just outside of, it's a small suburb of Minneapolis in River Falls, Wisconsin. And yeah, that's my story.
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
Well,
go
you
ahead.
came in the beginning of the year, and I was talking to somebody else. I love the people who come in the beginning of the year because it's a certain energy, right? Like that's a vibe. It's like the new year, like new me vibe that comes in. So it was really fun to work with you. But I would love for you to share, right? Like you've been in the industry for 12 years. So why the heck would something like becoming light interest you at all?
Yeah, so becoming light, I've been working a lot on myself as far as my spirituality and what my true soul essence is. And I've been watching Ashley for a little over a year now, watching her work and helping these people evolve. And I felt the beginning of the year was my time. So I booked a call, I booked a session, and I led with my heart, and it led me here. And it was one of the best decisions I've ever done. I've grown so much as a person, let alone in my business, and just overall these last 3 months have just propelled me forward, and I'm continuing to keep moving forward. So I'm it was
I love
such a journey.
I would love to know a little bit more about like why healing, right? Like why did that speak to you?
Yeah. I've been we've all kind of endured trauma in our life, right? I mean, just stuff that doesn't feel good. And so it's been a journey that I've been on, and to incorporate it and embody it a little deeper, and also to be able to hold that understanding and what has worked for me, to be able to help other people. So I feel this is part of my soul mission, is to heal from past and to be able to help people and teach them what I've learned.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you have prior energy experience? I can't remember. I knew that you're a breathwork facilitator.
I am a breathwork facilitator, yeah. And I'm Reiki level 1, so I'm
Cool. That's
into
great.
that. Yep. But other than that, that's what I have in energy work.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'd love to know what about becoming like worked really great for you, or what were some of the crunchy moments that you got to like work through it and grow through? Would you mind sharing just a couple of those?
Yeah. It I went in with an open heart, not knowing exactly what would happen, what would come up, and I um, worked through a lot of crunchy moments. It was like spikes up and down of, I'm doing the right thing. Oh my God, what am I doing? And it was just a constant back and forth. And now I feel like I'm almost riding the wave. Like I had to face those crunchy moments in order to kind of up level myself.
Mm,
Um, but for what it's worth, I would never change anything, because that just helped to kind of clear and break through some of those moments, right? To be
I
able to
love
hold.
that. I
Yeah.
love that. I don't want to interrupt, but it's such a great moment that you say, and I do want to speak to it before you keep sharing because I actually meet, I still do calls. I want to do discovery calls. I want to have energy in every part of my business. And I meet people all the time who they literally do think that they cannot come into this space until they're totally like healed themselves. So I think what you said was just so powerful.
hmm Because you're never going to stop working through those moments, right? I mean, if they come up, but it's more learning the tools, how to deal with it. And with becoming light, I mean, I have so many tools under my belt, right? That I can facilitate for myself, but as well as, for other people. And by facilitating for other people, it helps me too. So it's just a beautiful learning experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. Now I want to hear about some crunchy growth moments for you. Because I know that so much of your story. So I know that you were like booth renting, and now you are a salon owner during our time together. So let's talk about that. I want you to share a little bit about that.
Yes. So booth renting for about 4 years, and the company I was working for actually came to me and offered me the salon. Um, Pretty much in the middle of my my becoming light stages. So they came to me and I took a jump. I took a chance and I just dove in. I said, this is exactly what I was clearing to be able to hold. This is what I've been manifesting, what my dreams have been. And by doing the work on myself, I'm able to hold this now. Truly, truly, honestly, I feel that so deeply. And something else that you don't know is there was a small space next door to the
Oh,
salon, and it has its own separate entrance, and that's going to be my healing space.
yes.
Actually connected to the salon, but it's its own separate entity. And they approached me as well. So it's just all coming together so beautifully. I know, I
Oh my
know.
God, I'm so excited for you.
So I have a true like healing center space with the salon integrating
Yeah,
all of it. So it's so exciting.
how exciting.
Yeah, yeah.
That's great. Anything else you want to share about becoming light and like what you loved about it or what worked out really great for you?
Yeah. I truly loved, I love the structure, and I also loved the community. Getting together and
Yeah.
meeting twice a week really felt so good, just to talk to people who are in a similar boat, but also to, yeah, just feel supported through it, because you are changing, you are growing.
Mhm.
But the structure itself, I mean, very laid out for you and you can go back to it.
Mhm.
But um, I learned a lot about myself, and it's one of the best decisions I've ever made. Truly, honestly, it was a beautiful experience.
Amazing. What would you share as some of like your results during your time so far? Because I'm sure you're obviously still reaping the benefits.
Yeah. To be honest, a lot of confidence, a lot of confidence with,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, but
Mhm.
that's priceless.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The more I've cleared, the more light I've been able to hold. And I feel like I'm just literally radiating confidence and bravery and courage. And it's a whole new me, really. It's a whole new me that's been buried deep down. And so um, it's just been really great to connect with people and just to connect with myself.
Yeah. And what about your client experience? Like we were talking about that a little bit before we press record. So how has it been with the clients? How's everything felt for you like in the business as a whole?
Yeah. Overall, I have a lot of support in my community. I have a lot of support with my clientele, and there's been a lot of people who are open. Some
Hmm.
of the crunchy moments is there are people who are not aligned with it, and that's okay.
Hmm.
It is okay. And it's been really great to see some of my clients who have never done energy work find a sense of calm and peace in how they feel things that they've
Yeah.
never before. And the inside of me is like, yeah, but like, um, yeah, they leave the salon feeling really good. And that is the whole intention behind what I want to provide, is to feel good inside and out. So
Beautiful.
it really is.
Yeah. How has this impacted the rest of your life? Because I know that you're a mother.
Yes, um, it's opened her eyes to new possibilities, and it's helped her in her times of uh, franticness, right? Like teaching different things that she can do on her own has actually been really, really incredible to watch. But also willing to receive energy work from mom.
Oh,
It's very beautiful.
that's
So
beautiful. That's amazing. Like you're showing like her a new way.
100% leading by example, right? And that's part of parenting. So
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And then I'd love to know what like words of wisdom or I don't know, like any advice that you would have for somebody who is watching your story now, what would you say to them?
If you have any doubts, if you are second guessing, you're not sure, I encourage you to take that leap, to take that jump, because you don't know until you try. And great things come out of trusting yourself, right? Just if you believe in what you're doing and you feel like it's going to make a difference, jump, do it.
That's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. I'm so excited. Um, Tell us all about how to get a hold of you if you would like to share that, how people can connect with you. Tell us about your beautiful business and how we can know more.
Right. So my Instagram handle is Steph, STEPHIM,
Okay.
with all periods in the middle.
Oh,
My,
cool.
yeah, yep. My business is Amplified Beauty and Wellness, and on the Instagram handle, it's Amplified BW.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for offering your story and your experience. I cannot wait to see what's to come. And I cannot wait to see your private healing center attached to your salon. That's awesome.
Thank you.